Hi, I'm Jeremy. Welcome to another episode of Practical IT. In this episode, we're going to talk about moving away from Windows 7. This is the first part in a two-part series, and we will talk about some of your different options. And this video is going to focus on preparation and the option of moving to a Linux distribution. Let's get started. All right, part one, here we go. So there is a Windows 7 countdown timer available at howmanydays.com/its/end of life win7 with hyphens between the words in the last part there. Before you make a decision, before you pull the trigger on any sort of purchase of any software, you need to sit down and do a little bit of planning. Specifically, you want to make and test your backup plan. Not only does the backup complete successfully, but can you restore from that backup? You do also want to consider, if you're moving to a version of Linux, what are the requirements to access the files once you get on that Linux distribution? Do you have to store your files on a network attached storage so that you can use SMB to access your files, or will saving to an external hard drive formatted with MTFS work for you? The next step, audit your software. Is there anything that you use on a daily basis that is mission critical for you that requires Microsoft Windows? What kind of time and effort is going to be involved in the migration to other software? If you're going to substitute something, for instance, if you're going to move from Microsoft Office to LibreOffice, what are you going to have to do and how much time are you going to have to invest to get up to speed where you're productive using LibreOffice? All right, as I mentioned earlier, for the remainder of this video, we will be assuming that your plan is to move to Linux. All right, pulling the trigger. Your backup is in place and tested. You've got applications planned out as much as possible. Now you need your boot media. This can be in the form of either a USB stick or a DVD. You can burn a DVD with a Linux distribution with your favorite DVD burner, or if you have a USB stick that's at least 4 gigs in size, I would suggest at least 8 gigs in size, you can use Rufus or Yumi if you're on Windows, or Balena Etcher to write your USB stick. All right, so now you've got your USB stick or DVD ready. Move on to the next step. Before you boot, jump into your UEFI or BIOS. Set your DVD or USB to be the first boot device, or at a minimum, find out what the key is you need to press. That will give you a boot menu so you can select this at boot time. If you've got a UEFI system, turn off Secure Boot, and note that in some cases you may need to turn on Legacy Mode. All right, from this point forward, you should be able to follow along with other videos that I've posted that show the installation of various Linux distributions, and I will link some of those down below for your convenience. After you get your install finished, you've rebooted, you've logged into your new system for the first time, the first thing you want to do is get any updates that are available. Get your updates and install those. Then go through the Software Center, as it's called on many Linux distributions, and install any additional software you need or that you'd just like to test out. You may want to become familiar with various utilities that are commonly found in a control panel type interface. Restore your data from your backup to your newly installed operating system. And once you've completed this part, you want to take a look and see what you need to do to put a new backup procedure in place that works with your new operating system. When you're talking Linux distributions, there are many choices And it is completely up to you to make a decision of what you want to use and what sort of approach you want to take to backing up your data. Coming in part 2, we will explore briefly upgrading from Windows 7 to Windows 10. We will also explore the option of running the Windows Virtual Desktop in the cloud. This is a new offering from Microsoft that runs on Microsoft Azure cloud services. And we'll also explore running Windows 10 as a virtual machine on VirtualBox. That wraps up this rather short video. We've mentioned a lot of good approaches to your migration. Hopefully this will be beneficial to you if you're currently running Windows 7 and you are at a point where you want to explore your options. With that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell icon for updates. If you have comments, please leave them below. I do read each and every one of those comments, and the best of the best will get posted. Until next time, thanks for watching. Have a great day.